Ooh, what is that, a 300 blackout? Is that something that everybody likes to shoot suppressed? Yes, it is, but what is this suppressor, you might be asking? Is it something brand new from Huxwrx that has like a open hub design? Yes, yes it is. Let's talk about the Ventum762. So you just heard in the intro the Ventum with some subsonic, but how does it sound with supersonic ammo? Sounds pretty good. Aaron, what do you think, man?
Give me that thing. Sound pretty damn good to me.
Well,
oh, there he is.
Sorry, let me check this out real quick. Little.
Yeah, you got to be that guy. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm Clint with Classic Firearms. We've got Jason with us today.
Hey, guys.
And Aaron.
I'm back.
And yes, you are. And we are over here at Take Aim Training and Range here to talk about the Huxwrx Ventum, which we all know runs pretty well with 300 blackout, both subs and supers. But how does it do on 762 NATO? Do we have a gun laying around that shoots that?
We can find something.
I think we do. I think we can find something too. Let's go do that. Yep. So the 5/8 direct thread Ventum on the BASPI. Who am I kidding? This is a SIG Spear chambered in 762 NATO. And right now I've got it just in a normal gas setting. It does have a suppressed gas setting. I know this because it says, it tells me. So let's go ahead and just run a couple rounds really quick and see how this sounds without ears. And just into the berm at the deep end. Here we go. Oh, it is splashing.
Oh, it's splashing.
Yeah, how's the signature to you guys?
It sounds really good.
It sounds really good. It sounds really good to me as well. Now you've got also a SIG Spear.
I do.
But with the Flow 762. Now Huxwrx also has the original, the HXQD. Your pros, it's ringing.
Hello? It's whistling.
So, but the HXQD is a little bit of one of their older designs. The Flow 762 is one that is a little bit newer, but this is the newest. So let's go ahead, let's run a couple rounds through that one. Okay. See how that sounds.
All right,
go ahead, take it over.
Got no ears, so do this. Alrighty. Really hot.
Louder?
Louder, not too bad. Sounds a little bit louder.
Back to back. All right, Jason, you shoot that one.
Yeah.
And then
it sounds a little bit louder.
I think you're right. All right,
stand by.
Now let's. Yeah, that is a little bit louder. Okay, now I'm going to go to the suppressed setting. Try your suppressed, and let's see if it runs still as reliably.
Yeah. Still louder. Still.
Yeah, I hear the difference. Yeah. I can definitely hear the difference. All right, switch with me. Let's see if I can feel the difference though. I feel about the same.
But
let me shoot that one.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel about the same, but that's definitely louder.
Yeah. So, how about that? So, okay, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the differences here really quick, because with the Flow 762, you have to have a muzzle device in order for a specific muzzle device from Huxwrx in order to get this to adapt to your rifle. With the Ventum, you have a direct thread option with the 5/8 which is currently what we have right now, which honestly, if I were to have a dedicated 762 suppressed, that's probably the can I'm going to take. You know, if I want to be able to remove it and things like that, then this is it. But you don't have to go direct thread, am I right?
Right. You can run, it's hub compatible, so you can run any of your favorite stuff.
Okay, what about Surefire?
Officially, not officially, there is a place, many places, fab shops, who, if you send them your warden, they'll send you back something so you could use on it. So
they cut up your warden to make it adapt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So there is a way to make it work,
Solutions to problems.
which is pretty interesting. So weight difference between the two, a couple ounces heavier. I think we're around 14 ounces versus closer to 12.8. I think is what the flow is. But something that's really impressive about the Ventum is obviously we got the hub compatibility, well, like dead air,
CGS.
right. So there's all sorts of different mounting solutions for this, so you don't have to have their muzzle device. Let's say you're not a big fan of that design or whatever it might be, you like a different muzzle device, but you really like the performance of this silencer, which from what we can tell right now is a little bit heavier. The sound signature is slightly different, but quieter.
Yes.
Quieter.
And on top of that, let's talk MSRP,
That's
because the Flow 762 is coming in at about $1,684 exactly.
That's sub 1K.
That is $996. That is impressive,
Very.
if you ask me.
Options, modular.
Yeah.
price point.
Price point. You're getting pretty much everything that you want out of a can right there with the Huxwrx Ventum. Now that's not to say that the Flow isn't a good can, because it's a fantastic can. And again, the reason for the added weight, the outer, the shell, essentially, what is the silencer is made of steel, but the core, however, is titanium.
Right.
So that is
Interesting.
that is very interesting. Have we all shot both of these now?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
You know, it would be great if this actually had something in a small caliber, maybe like a 5.56.
So that's what you want to see is a Ventum 5.56, but isn't SHOT Show right around the corner?
It is.
Yeah.
Again, I
Somebody
feel
we
like
can talk to.
this is the year that we're going to see a lot of things that maybe we want, you know. And this is, now that we shot this, we shot our podcast too soon. But now that we shot this, it's kind of like, okay, I really like the idea of one can to kind of do everything. You know what I mean? And if and so far that's really something I'm leaning towards with the Ventum, especially for that price point. But if, let's say, you want a dedicated 5.56 can, like I do prefer to have a dedicated 5.56 can and not just run a 30 cal all the time. You just get better everything. But I would like to see a Ventum 5.56.
Who knows?
Yeah, Auburn. if you're watching. So yeah, really cool stuff though coming from Huxwrx with that Ventum. Is the cap removable too, or is that just a flow through?
I believe the cap's removable.
Yeah, I believe it's fully serviceable.
It's a completely serviceable silencer, which is also really cool if you can remove that core and everything, which obviously you can. So with that though, this being 3D printed and all that is one solid device.
Yeah, monolithic design.
Right, so completely monolithic in that regard. So therefore that's something you have to take into consideration when looking at the differences as well. Right. So really cool stuff. I like that Ventum. I like that Ventum a lot.
The pros are stacking up.
Yeah, you know, when he sent it to us, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, it's a cool silencer. It's a little bit more traditional, right? It's like, so all right, sweet. And now that we're actually out here running it, I'm like, oh,
That's why we do these things.
this is why we do these things. Yeah, learn a little bit more. Cool. So let's shoot a little bit more to finish this video out about it.
I like it.
So you got rounds over there?
I got something here. Shake it out a little bit.
All right. I want to shoot a little bit more of the Ventum. So.
All right. What do you got? You got something in there?
Yeah, I got a couple.
All right.
You go ahead, Paul. I got
feel free.
rounds.
Well, thank you. I'm a sharing type of guy.
Let me extend this out.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much a pretty big fan of that, and I am also not that long-armed. Oh, that's all I had left? That sucks. Anyway.
That's what she said.
Yep. All right. Now, I did see some of those sparks flying, things like that. That's one thing, too, that I think would be pretty fun, that we could probably do a little bit of low light comparison. Yeah. Because I know after some round buildup, we start to see a little bit better flash signature, right? And in a silencer world, we want less flash.
Yeah.
So I would like to do a flash comparison between these two in low light. I think that would be pretty fun.
That would be cool.
Yep. So as of right now, though, as far as the Ventum versus the Flow, we've got weight is in check for the Flow. But as far as we can tell with sound, Ventum, the open hub design, the modularity, I guess you could call it. Well, I don't want to call it a modular can, but you get what I'm saying. the Ventum has that as well. And then the really big thing that I think a lot of people are going to hold on to is the price, sub $1,000 MSRP, which has me really curious what we're going to find on the shelf. The Ventum's got it there also, which is really, really cool. So if you're going for absolute weight savings, then that's your guy, right? And but
I'll let him know the factor in here too, the look.
Yeah,
let's give that.
Yeah, the flow does have a
really sexy sleeve.
Yeah, now if they made an FDE Ventum also, that'd be kind of cool. So if we get a 5561 and FDE option, I think that would make us all happy here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's say yes. Yeah.
All right, the last thing that we have to ask you guys is contest? Question mark? Or contest? Which one would you like to see featured at CF contest? The Ventum or the Flow 762?
Both of them. 2 for 1.
Don't we have, we were talking about doing an AR-10 build series, so maybe both of them could be featured in the build series. Let us know what you guys think about that down in the comment section. And with this build series, we're talking about what rifles. We've talked about the Savage MSR, we've talked about Stag, Arrow, and there's Knights also. Yeah. So, you know, we have so just let us know down in the comment section if we were to do an AR-10 build series or just AR-10 rifle series, what rifles would you like to see there? We'd say what, 4 or 5, since there's a few of us here. Yeah, about, we can probably even say 5 rifles. So let us know down in the comment section. And what do you guys think about the new Huxwrx Ventum? And would you like to see it in 5.56 also? Just let us know. And from there, as always, we appreciate you and your business.
God bless.
Stay safe, people.
And we'll see you next time at Classic Firearms. Dad advice.
Dad advice. Oh man, what am I up to this one? Always brush your teeth, man.